All right. Hello, everyone. So let me get my microphone right. And make sure everyone, if you can hear me, let me know. Today's video, let me move the screen over actually, because I can now see myself. Um, Hello. So I'll wait for some people to hop on. Wait for Facebook to notify, I should say. I don't need that. I need that screen up. That's done. Hello. Let me see. Are we live? Yes, we are. So, hello everyone. My name is LaShawn Jenkins. So, everyone, tell me where you're watching from. We have Miss Elena from Maryland. And also tell me what you do for a living. Tell me, your careers. If you're a notary signing agent, if you're not, let me know. Hi, Candace from NOLA. That's just to clarify. NOLA is Louisiana, correct? Oh, I got my shirt. Yeah, I did change my shirt today. I had to change it up. Put Notary Babe shirt on. Texas. Okay, so everyone, welcome to my live. If you're not here, if you don't know who I am already, my name is LaShawn Jenkins with the Notary Institution, and I coach and mentor other notaries on how they can create their own successful notary sign agent business. But today's video, that's not what's going to be about. We're actually going to go over, with coronavirus, and how notary signing agents are handling it. And I'm also going to provide some really great tips and some guidelines, with doing the notarizations, during coronavirus. It's very real. So it seems like right now it's actually getting worse, to be honest. Some states are actually, well, I know one state in particular is like really going to shut back down, go back to phase one, and this is just extremely scary. We had people losing their family members. People are like getting really sick. And I'm not going to comment too much on other things, but you know how everything has taken place over the past few months. With our presidential election, I should say. But the coronavirus is really affecting our livelihoods. And I mean everyone, even people online. It affects me. Because I have students out there, and of course, I want people to go out there and get their money and make their money. But nobody wants. You shouldn't have to put your health on the line, especially with this coronavirus, because there is cases increasing. So for people that are working, I really want to provide you with some really great guidelines on doing loan signings during the coronavirus. So let me take a moment for everyone, North Carolina. So who in here right now? I see that we do have a lot of notary signing agents here already. So who right now is still doing loan signings and closings? And maybe you could tell some people in the comments some things that you have, some precautions that you have implemented inside your business. I'm going to go over some of them, but I know people want to hear from the people. So let me know what you have done, different precautions you have taken during this COVID-19. So the first thing I want to go over is I do have a list of things here that I did want to talk about. So the first thing is you want to have some type of coronavirus policy, and you can place it on your website, on your page, or wherever the case may be. But it does need to be in writing somewhere, and you want to inform especially if you're doing loan closings, you want to inform the borrowers your policy. What are you doing? What precautions are you taking? So that requires what you're going to do prior. You need to have some type of screening that you're doing with these clients, because I want to tell you now, the title companies and some of the signing companies, to be honest, they don't really care. And to be honest, they it's your business and you're self-employed. And to be honest, they just want the deals to close. But I'm a person, to be honest, I am a firm believer of taking care of yourself first. And nothing is worth my life, in my opinion, to be honest. So let me hop in the comments. I had see a lot of happy comments for me. Sam said, trying to be like you. Sam, I'm trying to be like Sam too. In case anybody doesn't know Sam, she does every what is it, Sam? Every fourth Friday in the month, we do sign and sealed and delivered with LaShawn and Samantha, where we provide very valuable content for other notary signing agents. Sam is a representative of Georgia, Georgia State Notary. She has a network called Georgia. Man, it's Georgia Eastern Notary Network, or Georgia Notary Network, where she provides really great tips, and she's trying to get all Georgia notaries together to network. Thank you, Sam. Let's see. So, some people says not giving pens. I ask all signers to grab their favorite pens. That's a great idea. Another thing is to um, carry some. I don't know if anybody has any like Lysol spray. I know it has been like really short. You can get some wipes. I'm not gonna lie. I've been probably corona proof and long before anyway. So, I used to actually carry little Lysol Clorox wipes. Make sure you always wiping down your pens, spraying them down with Lysol spray, disinfectant spray. I know it is kind of hard to get your hands on it, but I've been getting my hands on some things because honestly, what I do is I go early. I want to give you a tip for anyone who's like looking for Lysol and stuff like that, because I got plenty of Lysol now. What I do is I go early in the mornings to the stores, to like Walmart, Target, um, CVS, some of these gas stations, and I buy. If there's no limit, I will get two. And every time I see a bottle of Lysol, I just buy it. Just because you never know when we're going to get it again. And Lysol actually came out with a new scent, so they do have time to make the products. It just people are buying it up. So that's really great advice, Latoya. Let's see. Someone else has said something. I see Sam has said, I'm using the hatchback of my SUV as a signing table. I offer outside signings as well. Now that's an amazing idea, right there. I know another student in particular, she actually doing outside signings, and she actually purchased a table, like some type of like a cheap like long pool table, maybe like $37. Because what happened was she went to a signing, and the signing, they she couldn't go in the house, so she ended up she ended up just buying this table, so that way, when she does have cases where the kid don't go in the house, she could do it right outside, and they still have the table instead of trying to do it on a clipboard, because it's hard to try to do a whole entire loan closing just using clipboards. It's a very hard thing to do, extremely hard thing to do. Let's see what someone else said. Another thing is you can make sure you have masks. That's part of the protocol. You can carry disposable masks with you in case the borrower don't have a mask. Always have a mask. You can get some cheap ones from Walmart. I haven't really seen a shortage of masks just yet, but definitely get some masks. Carry some masks with you. Carry hand sanitizer with you. Actually, inform the borrowers of your policy, of the procedure. And to be honest, you can do that prior to the signing, because sometimes people, when you say things while you're there, they may try to, argue with you, because there's some people here who does not believe that this coronavirus is happening. So, you want to address these things prior. So I actually found a link that I'm going to provide to everyone that actually it's a screening. And with this screening, you can screen people before you even go out there. You can, I know some of the signing companies are providing some of the screening questions, but if you're doing general notary work, and say if you're not working for a signing company and nobody provided you with the questions that you should ask, I'm going to provide you with the link. This is straight from the CDC website, the Center of Disease Control Center, I believe that's what it stands for. But I want to send you this link right here, and here it is. So let me know if you see it. But this link, you can ask these questions on the phone prior to arriving to the signing. And when you do that, that's going to eliminate a lot of issues. One is going to make the signer feel safe. Like, okay, even though with COVID going on, it's assuring to know that the loan signing agent is still taking a responsibility to make sure that they are staying safe along with the client being safe, because this coronavirus is very it's very serious. It's very rare. We are losing people. Me personally, I haven't been affected by it from like within anyone in my family, but I know of people that have, and I read some news articles about people who are really, sick and people are losing their lives because of the coronavirus. So that's the link for the screening. And it was something else that I had seen. So I want to speak about something I seen today in like a little group. And basically what happened was the signer had COVID. The signing company or whoever gave the person the assignment wanted that notary to still go out there and do the job. You know what? That's a personal choice. No one should force you to do that. If you want to go out there and do it, even though you know that that person had COVID-19, go for it. It's your choice. But, don't let nobody make you feel like you have to do something because you do not have to do that at all. It's not safe, and a signing company can't make you go out there and do a loan closing if you don't want to. Um, you if you want to, you can, but just be wary of that because I've seen a lot of people asking questions about that. Oh, you're welcome for the link. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, hi, Vicky. Let me see. I have more things on my list here. Um, So on the CDC website, they actually provide you a lot of different guidelines on how to create a policy for your website or wherever you want to post it at. But I believe it's very important for you to have a COVID-19 policy right now. Um, it's definitely something that's required. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know how serious coronavirus was when it first came out, and we're almost it seems like 6 or 8 months into it, probably about 8 months into coronavirus right now, and it doesn't seem like it's slowing down. To be honest, so let's see. You can go in the comments. We can do a little quick Q&A. If you have any questions about with the coronavirus doing signings, how closings are being done. Lately, how closings have been being done is some of them are drive through. Like Samantha said, some people are actually doing outside loan closings. Um, you know, some people are doing e-notary, but to be honest, in-person closings are still happening. Believe it or not, they are still happening. And I really don't see it 100% going away. I do maybe see um, online, e-notarization, e-closings going to happen, but I still see paper closings going just happening. I can only because technology. It's almost like with the school, where they tried. I know here they tried to do everyone virtual learning, but it really didn't work because they didn't have enough technology to give to people, and the internet's not even fast enough no more to hold everyone on the internet. So I definitely still see in-person closings still happening, but it is very important, as a notary, and not even as a notary, but just as a person, to really take care of yourself and really, if you don't have to put yourself out there like that, and if you don't feel comfortable, like you don't have to, um, because coronavirus is going on, and don't let nobody make you feel like you have to do something. Especially if you have little ones at home and elderly people at your house, they really are at high risk. And a lot of times people won't tell you if they had corona. Some people won't even tell you if they had corona or not. So the choice is yours. Let's go into um, the comments here. So someone asks, "Hi, I'm a notary and I passed the NNA background check, but have not done the test yet. Do I take the NNA test?" Yes, ma'am. Um, yes, ma'am. You do need to take that test, ma'am, so you can be certified. Yes, test is easy. Well, it is easy. I'll say it's easy because actually they provide you guidelines on what you failed and what you passed. So I know everyone in here is wise. If someone give you all the answers to what you fail, you could pull it up and compare it to the new answers and pass that test. The test is very easy to pass. I feel, in my opinion, because I feel like they do give you the tool. They allow you to take it over multiple times, and they give you the tools to. If you get the wrong answer, you can actually go ahead and to look up the right answer. Do process of elimination if more than anything. Yes, Michelle, not worth it. I know. I mean, it's okay to if you're doing loan signings, there's nothing wrong with that, but if someone if a signer had coronavirus and the company telling you have to do it, no. No, 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 no. if you want to do it, you do it. But no, no one should be making you feel like if you don't do this, I won't give you no more assignments. Well, oh well, because there's a lot of other people that can provide some loan signings. It's not that serious. So did anyone have any questions about loan signings? I believe I have. Let me see. I'm receiving my supplies and notary documents by early next week. I'm trying to figure out what is next. I will listen to your podcast to get going. Oh, hi, Vicky. Vicky, your name, you sound familiar. Did you email me before? So you receive your supplies, notary documents. Okay, so the next thing is, let's see. You're already a notary. Okay, so I suggest you go to the NNA website, start your background check. Start your background check. Take the NNA exam, and then after you take the NNA exam, ma'am, look for some loan signing agent training. Now, there's two ways you can go about doing it. You could spend all your time on YouTube searching through videos. There's a lot of people providing like valuable content. There's actually a lot of valuable content on my page on like some of my previous older videos that I have done. But to be honest, definitely search the YouTube. I really want to recommend the Facebook groups. Don't ask no questions in there because it might trigger something out of you because some of those people in there are a little rude. Well, actually, a lot of them are rude. So, my thing is just do. Damn, what was I saying? I lost train of thought. It's all right. It's all right. Right. All right. So, dang, I would say I know I told her. Oh, the background check and then the exam. Yes, do the background check and then the exam. Invest in some training or spend your time on YouTube. You know, searching through the million videos. If you would like. And after you do that, then you could start listing yourself on these directories. So you can use 123 Notary, notaryrotary.com, SnapDocs. I'm matter of fact, I won't tell you SnapDocs. Go to snapdocs.com. As soon as you pass that background check, go to snapdocs.com, create a profile, and that's the best way really to get your first loan signing with no experience or anything. And then I'm pretty sure as you watch videos, you'll see exactly the step process that you have to take. Miss Anonymous. Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that. What I had left. Yes, Miss Bluewater, she could ask me a question, and I believe I did email you the replay. I believe that was you that said say you missed it. So yes, Miss Bluewater, you're more than welcome to ask me a question. So did anyone have any more questions? Man, I have questions. Let me pull up the questions that a lot of people do answer underneath my videos. This turned into a live Q&A, but at the end of the day, guys, I really, really want you to be safe during this coronavirus pandemic, please. Don't make nobody feel like you have to do something, and take the safety precautions that you need to. Make sure you have a mask for yourself, a mask for your signers, hand sanitizer. I want to throw something out there about the hand sanitizer. I'm happy that all these companies are deciding to invest in making hand sanitizer, but some of them really stink. And I'm sorry, but some of them really, really smell, and that smell is really bothersome. So if you can get that Purell hand sanitizer, make sure you get that, please, or Germax, because those are the only two. Those are original, and they don't have that powerful smell. Like, I don't know what it is with some of the new hand sanitizer, but it's not right. It's just not right. It's very bothersome. So make sure you have some hand sanitizer, mask, Lysol spray, Lysol wipes, so you can wipe down your stuff. Even if your clothes, every guy, like, I mean, it's so much. Even with your clothes, even if you just wear the same outfit and just wash it, so that way you're not bringing in new clothes and possibly trying to contaminate all your clothes. Just wear one outfit and wash it and be happy, because to be honest, the biggest thing is just staying safe. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. What she said, I'm trying to get out of healthcare. You can screen your clients. Yes, you can. Yeah, screening is important because people can lie, and also just to cover yourself. Really to cover yourself. You can even probably print something out. Maybe I can spend my time and create like a little document So it could be like a free downloadable for everybody. If y'all think that's something that would be cool, just let me know in the comments. I'm actually gonna go here in these questions because a lot of times people do have questions underneath my videos, and I try to respond to as many as possible. Tracy said, oh, oh, this is how to make hand sanitizer. Yeah, matter of fact, 90% alcohol, glycerin. I mean, you could make hand sanitizer if you know what you're doing, but me personally, that's some of that new alcohol that new hand sanitizer being made. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I think Perel and Germax need to stick to that. And you know what? They just need to push out more. But all these other brands that have been making it, I'm not too fond of it. Like, to be honest, it really bothers me when I go in the store and they make me use their hand sanitizer. Like, I be so upset because it stinks and it really stinks on my hands. And oh man, this pisses me off. So that's why I carry my own that I have. I've been stocking up. Every time I see a bottle like a Perel or Germax, I just buy it. Especially the big one. So let me answer this question: what type of printer should I get? A dual tray. Also, I did a video. Let me see if I can put up the link for you where I actually went over the type of printers you should use, the specifications and everything about the printer, about the type of printer. Let's see. I want to go in these videos. I want to go in these questions. You can everyone keep asking questions. I'm just pulling up the video. Perot is in a lawsuit. They are for what? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Let me see. Okay, I was pulling up her video. I won't have these questions for you. So, matter of fact, too, before 'cause I know some people got on here late, I want to send in the script. Well, not the script, but I'm just going to send in the pre-screening questions that you should ask for everyone. I'm just going to type that in. Here we go. All right, so here we're going to pull up. Let's see. I'm gonna put up some questions. That's my goal. Questions and videos. And if you are here, everyone, oh, for false advertisement, I wonder what did they say? I wonder what did they say? Okay, let me see. I'm trying to find this printer. Oh, okay, there we go. So here is one right here. So that's the link for the printer on the type of printer you should get. Dual tray. It doesn't have to be color. Everyone, just to let you know. Right now the printers are hard to come by a little bit, but once when you get one, just grab one. If you Hi Notary Babe, yeah. Notary Babe, I got your shirt on today. I've actually worn your shirt quite a few times. I actually wear it like when I go out sometimes. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Miss Anonymous. I had no idea. Someone asked a question. So here says, "Hi all. Does the NNA becoming a notary package includes training and state exam?" Now, Mr. Milton, to answer your question, I would have to know what state you are talking about. Because with the packages, um, each state has their own guidelines on the packages on what they include because some states don't have required training. So, Mr. Milton, tell me what state you're in, and I can better answer your question for that. Some states do, and some states have the training included, and some of them don't. But I just need to know what state you're in because we can sit here and look at it together with you. Um, let's see. But I'm actually going through some comments. I want to answer some questions that have been previously sent to me through these videos or underneath. Okay, so someone said, I live in Georgia. Can I get direct service from an attorney? Will I still get paid? Can I get direct service from escrow? So if you live in Georgia, you can get direct service from an actual attorney, but you have to build that relationship. You have to network in order to do something like that. As far as fees and what to charge, I couldn't really give you any advice on that. Let's see. How did we get that shirt? Notary babe, you gotta drop your link. Or I can put her link. I can find her link. But Notary babe, drop your link. And because you got somebody who want the shirt. Okay. North Carolina. All right. So I'm gonna actually look at it for you. I can actually sit here and screen share it if you would like. So I'm gonna go through and help you out and really help people determine like how what comes in these packages and what is what in the package. So I'm assuming you're trying to become a notary, Mr. A. Milton, correct? Boom. Got that screen up and ready. Okay, so let's see. Tracy, I didn't know you said Micro Center. What's Micro Center? Has a laser dual tray for 200. I guess that's a good deal. Office Center? What's Micro Center? Let me see. I never heard of Micro Center. Oh, thank you, Notary Babe. Okay, when can we complete? Okay, so CA Ward asks, when can we complete the signing agent exam and notary essentials with NNA? Do we get a printed certificate? Okay, no, they don't do printed certificates anymore. Um, you can complete the signing agent exam as soon as possible. As soon as as soon as you get your commission, um, take that exam as soon as possible. There's no need to wait. Just take it. Have you ever heard of notarized? If you're talking about a signing company, I think I heard of it before. I think I heard like Notarized 24/7. Um, let's see, Mr. Milton, we're about to go over your stuff though, actually. So actually, let me pull up North Carolina because I'm in Alabama. North Carolina. I'm assuming you eat barbecue, that pulled pork barbecue thing in North Carolina. Leslie, so Leslie, I'm gonna write your name down because you said New Jersey, and then we're gonna look at yours for a second too. So each state has like different guidelines, and there is different things in the packages on each state. Thursday asks, will I be doing Ron or not? Right now, I'm not doing information on Ron. I'm working on that. That is actually like in the works in the background, but we are working on that training that will be provided because I honestly, with this coronavirus going on, I'm not sure as a faith. I don't know what the future is going to look like. I'm not sure, but right now it's definitely not looking too well. So let me share my screen. I want to share my screen, everyone. Share my screen. Become a North Carolina notary. Boom. All right. So I'm gonna put y'all to the right. Okay. So here is the NNA website. I'm gonna put this link right here in the chat box for everyone. And here you go. Oh, it's a computer store. Okay, Tracy, I didn't know that. So hold on. Somebody said if you have a printer with a full tray and a feeder tray, that will work for notaries. I don't know what full tray and feeder tray. Maybe I'm not understanding that, but you can just. Oh, yes, that will work temporarily for notaries. You just will have to manually make sure you change it yourself. I think that answers your question. Okay, so 1 second, Val, I will answer your question. Oh, thank you, Miss Blue Waters, for answering that. Um, so I'm gonna go, Ms. Val will answer your question as soon as I go over. Um, someone asks about a package in the NNA, so I'm gonna go into it. And then let me scroll back up to pull his question up at the screen. So he asks, does an NNA becoming a notary package include the training and the state exam? Okay, so let's click become a notary. So when you go to the NNA website, it should automatically take you to the state that you're in. In case if you have any type of issues, you can always go here to the right. Let me zoom in if you can't see, because I know I have some older people here. No offense. You can go here to the right and you can click your state that you're actually located in, and it will pull up all the guidelines just for you. So here, he asks about a package. So I'll click get started. Perfect. So these are the different packages, and this is everything that's included in these packages. So he's asking about a class and an exam. Now, I don't see that right here. Let's see. So they include the official notary seal, a 5-year hotline, the journal and privacy guard, North Carolina fee schedule and frame. Okay. Um, I'm not sure what that is. That look like a schedule. Maybe this is the fees that they. I believe this is the fees, but I want to look this up because I actually never did it like seen it like this. North Carolina includes the insurance and also the primer book, but it's saying state required. Oh, okay. They updated the website. All right. So I don't see that the this include the training for your state. So I will recommend that you go on to your Secretary of State website for your particular state and type in how to become a notary. And I'm pretty sure they will give you the guidelines. But you know what? I know the NNA does it for us. So let's go back. And we're gonna go here to the checklist. So here it is. Boom. So no, that pack to answer your question, no, that package does not include it. But the NNA does show you where to go. So here, when you go here, go scroll all the way down, and here you'll hit register for North Carolina notary course, and it looks like they taking you somewhere else to a different website. Yeah, it actually took me to a different website. So I'm gonna put this link in here for you, Mr. Dang it, boom. So this is the link for North Carolina. So no, that package to answer your question, no. That package does not come with the training. When you go to the NNA website, they tell you right here, register for the North Carolina notary course. You must take a 6-hour course before submitting the application. And when you click this link, it takes you directly to the information to take the course. And then you go ahead and go to the next step. And here they have the application here for you. And actually, they created a step-by-step checklist for you on the website where everything is included on here for the NNA. They want you to mail it in, but that's after you take that exam in order for you to get it. Okay. Yeah, 6-hour class. So let me go ahead. Hopefully, I was able to answer your question. Let's see. There we go. So I missed some comments. So here, let me go back on up to everyone. Please provide a yes, Miss Sherry. I am working on Ron for you. Okay, I'm working on something, Miss Sherry. So here she said, when is a good time to turn your notary business into an official business with the EIN? Ma'am, that has to be done initially. You should that should be like one of the first. That should be the part of the foundation. The minute that you know that you're gonna be doing this and you're gonna be making money, go ahead and get that EIN number. Like that should be the first thing done. That's almost like when you get your notary commission, you need to be in order to be a notary, you need your commission. You got to go fill out the application first. That's like how your EIN number is. So definitely do that as soon as possible. And that should be definitely the foundation. You should do that first. Let's see. Good evening, Alabama. Someone. Oh well, she already answered. Someone did. You do your background check. Uh. All right. So we have Cashy. Can the journal and paper be used to give signers for options? Ms. Cat, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I am having a hard time understanding that question. Just type it in the comments again and I can answer your question, please. Let's see, let's go back. For yeah, community. So Miss Thursday said if you're in North Carolina, the community colleges do have classes. Well, I believe those classes teach you the basic notarial laws for your state. So that's something that you can look into. Um, The exam is included for PA. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying, Miss Tomisha. Each state is different. And he was asking in particular for his state, so that's why I said we got to see what state you in. because every state is different. So thank you for that. I'm just gonna say Miss Tammy. Oh, may I read your question above? Which one? This one? Hold on. Miss Bluer, you asked a few questions. I thought I answered it. This can you type it in for me, please? I'm sorry. Let's see. Everyone has anyone found an all-in-one Dude? Yeah, people been finding them. You when you see them, you gotta snag them. I know some people been finding them on Best Buy, Office Max, Staples. Um, this several different places. It's just that when you have to really, to be honest, if I was you, I would go into Office Max and talk to the employees, whoever worked there. Get to know them. Ask them. Hey, what's going on with the printers? Do what days do things come in? If I was you, but to be honest, even if you can't buy a dual tray printer, what two tray printer, at least is buy a single tray printer, just to start. Okay. So let me see. I only asked one question about can we take percussion. I didn't see that. I don't see that question on my feed. Miss Blue Waters. That's why I said I don't see it. And I've been thinking about switching over another platform for hosting because sometimes I don't see your questions, and even when I get off the live, I'll see them sometimes. But sometimes some of the questions are asked, I don't get to see them. I don't know. It's like filtering them. I don't know, but I don't see nothing. No, the question, Miss Blue Waters. Okay, well, Miss Blue Waters, if you want, you can always email me. Apologize. So let me ask Cash, can we have an e-journal and paper journal to give signer the options? Um, what your state laws say about that? To be honest, I really couldn't tell you. Could you give them both? Because you got to check with your state laws. I don't see if the state laws say that you can do that, then yes. But I know some states require you to have a where a person has to sign it, physically sign your journal. So I highly recommend you check with your state laws to see what procedures you cannot do. Um, that's what I would do, Miss Cash J, Miss Cash G. Okay. No problem. My sister would love. Yes, you're so positive and I love it. I love it. Is there EL insurance company that you recommend? Yes, I do. There's a person I recommend. She was actually given to me from another student, but I highly recommend her because she's going to she makes sure that you receive the proper errors and omissions insurance for silent agent business. So I'm actually going to include her. I want to put her contact information. I want to pull up her contact information for you all. I wasn't expecting that question, but yes, Desiree. I do have a person just for that. Let me put her in. She's on Facebook. I know. I've seen her all over, but let me. All right, there we go. All right, so I want to answer that question, Miss Sherry. All right, so Miss Sherry Logan said, I'm ready to complete everything to become one. I have everything in place, going through one notary. What's one notary? I need to Google that. I've got to find out what to do with them to complete everything. What? Miss Sherry, hold on, hold on. I'm getting ready to complete everything to become a notary. All right, boom. I have everything in place going through. Okay. Um, is one notary a company or something? Because I don't think I heard of them. Oh, you're welcome, Desiree. So let's get this feed this errors in the mission insurance female information for everyone. I appreciate my students always providing me with great contacts and valuable information that I can, use my platform to provide to other people. So here I'm going to put this information out to you all. She's going to hook you up. She's definitely going to take care of you. The best way to contact her is email. She does have a website. Oh, One Notary is a platform. Okay, so I probably need to just look into that. Oh, it's a Ron platform. Thank you, After Hours VA. See, I don't pay. I'm not into the Ron thing. That never has been mine. So maybe Miss After Hours VA can actually better answer your question because that's her lane and that is her. I allow people to be experts in their fields. So if it's something that I'm not an expert on, you're not going to see me talk about it. I'm going to give it to that person. So After Hours VA, who is here right now on the live, she can definitely help you with that. Miss Sherry Logan and anybody else that probably had questions on Ron. I'm pretty sure After Hours VA, if she's willing to, she can assist. She does have an amazing Facebook group. I always tell her, she could drop her link for her Facebook group so people can join. She has valuable information. But no, man, I don't have nothing to do with Ron. As you see, I didn't have no clue what One Notary well, what was a fly? I had no clue what One Notary was. So here we go. So this is the lady for the errors and omissions insurance. Her name is Michelle. All right, there we go. Michelle Riley. She's licensed in Alabama, Georgia, Indiana, Mississippi, Ohio, Tennessee, and Texas. Someone said AO for 25,000. No, ma'am, you need a higher percentage. At least 100,000. More way. Some you need a large amount to be honest. So hold on, let's see. Someone asked that question earlier. Okay, so hold up. Thank you. Hold up. Thank you. Due to virus, my son has been shut down, unable to go out signings. Yes, I mean that's fine. If you got to do the wrong, that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it, Miss Sherry. I didn't understand what you was asking about though at first. So I couldn't answer that question that you had. I don't have an answer for that at the moment. But when I do, I'm more than willing to follow back up with you. And I think I recognize your name. I believe you're on my Instagram. If I'm not mistaken, you really this name looks familiar. So I believe I can always follow up with you. Let's see. Someone asked a question. Some of your questions be coming in fast. So it has scanning, faxing, printing with dual trays. They told me that they do not carry dual tray for all one. Are you talking about a Pacific printer, Miss Jackie? Okay, let me see. Do we need an LLC to get an EIN? I believe you do need to at least get your DBA in order to get EIN because your business name has to have an EIN number matched up to it. So, that's why it's important to start thinking of your business name now. As soon as you got your business name, do what you have to do to secure your business name. And after you secure your business name, you will need an EIN number because you need an EIN number to also open that bank account too, unless you want to use everything through your personal. But the goal is to keep your business separate from your personal. Yes, thank you, Tracy. With the amount 50,000 is not enough. No, ma'am. So hopefully, Miss Thursday, I did answer your question. Let's see. Man. So here someone said they use a local EO for bonding agency. Yeah, so there's different places you can go. I just know that with Michelle Riley, I know that she specifically covers loan signing agents and she makes sure loan signing agents are taken care of. Yes, Vicky, yes, you need higher protection. Okay, hold on. 'Cause my battery was dying. Oh, okay, yeah, Miss Vicky, I don't even see that message on there. So I'm going to answer your question because it wasn't on it. I didn't see this, and I don't know why, but I didn't see it. Let me answer this question. So one notary sent an email on how to complete the process. That was for Sherry. Okay, let me see. So somebody said, I'm a newbie from Nevada. I passed the exam and had the surety bond. Yeah, go get the membership. If you brand new, get the membership for the National Notary Association. Um, yes, get the membership. So here's Jackie. 100K coverage is recommended for EO for certain direct businesses and signing services. So there it is. You want to know the amount to have? There it is. I want to leave this one on the screen for a little bit, because this is a question I do receive a lot, and a lot of people do tend to want to go for the lowest amount. But to be honest, you will need, like Jackie said, you need 100K. So I want to answer the question that actually didn't appear. Another thing, guys, if you ask a question and then I really like just don't respond, I'm not gonna lie to you, I probably just don't see it. And for example, one of my students asked a question on here, and I didn't see it on here. I scrolled up and it's not on here at all. But she took a picture. So clearly this system be missing questions. So I'm going to answer her question. So she asks, could we put in place a precaution barrier, for example, do a paper from a distance, like had them on a video call when to sign the documents. So she's asking about like precautions during coronavirus, and she's asking, could there we go, I knocked my camera over. So she's asking, can she, like, so if you're doing a signing for Bazan do from a distance on a video call, no, I wouldn't do a physical. Um, I would definitely physically have to be there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just a little paranoid about people because anything can happen. During that video call, and get disconnected and stuff. So, um, 6 feet is more than anything. But no, I wouldn't do a video call. And no, I wouldn't be sitting inside my car outside that home. No, ma'am. No, I wouldn't do nothing like that. So that hopefully I answer your question, Miss Blue Waters. Okay. Let's answer the questions. Let's see. Can I cancel my current bonding agency? I'm sure you could, depending on the agency. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see. Does the Epsilon model you're referring to have effects? Okay, I believe people are talking to each other in these comments a little bit. Okay, yes. Vicky says stand back 6 feet and watch the sign. Correct. You don't want to do nothing over. I don't know. I'm just real shaky about a lot of things, so no, I wouldn't do that. Oh, thank you, Tracy. So, anyone have any more questions? I see there's a lot of conversation going on. I'm grateful of the conversation going on in the comments because, to be honest, it does help me without having to answer every single question. At least I know there's somebody here who's also providing valuable knowledge. And here, at the end of the day, we all here to learn this business and learn how we can get started and how we can really, actually, we all here to increase our income. We just gonna keep it 100 here. I know everyone here is looking for ways to increase their income and how they're going to go about doing that. And I'm pretty sure if you're here, you're trying to figure out how you can use this notary signing agent business, or how you really how you can use your notary commission to earn you some money, possibly to quit your job or maybe just do something else. I use my notary sign agent business to fund this business. Now I'm teaching online, and there's plenty of things I do. I'm just talented. I'm extremely talented. So I just couldn't see me just notarizing documents all my life. I wasn't put on this earth to do that. So with that being said, let me get some links. Let me answer some states. So Nikki, well, I'm sorry, Nicole says some states even specifically disallow video conferencing services for even Ron. Yes, you're absolutely right. That's why I said it's very important for you to follow your state laws. And you know what? Another thing I want to say too, since you brought that up, um, I'm seeing a lot of people, I won't say a lot of people, but I've been seeing like some issues with people printing documents. And anybody that do loan signings, or in case you don't know, when you're doing loan closings, right, and you print off a loan package, you're printing off two loan packages, right? So that first copy that you print off is going to be the actual copy that you and the borrower, where you notarize your documents and the borrower sign. And that second copy is for the borrower to have for their personal records. Now, when you print that second copy, Please do not print those double sided. If I see that one more time, I might lose my mind. But please don't. And a lot of people, they have been getting away with it, and they just do it because it's easy to do, and you save it on paper. But that I'm gonna tell you that's not a good idea to do. Only because there's been times that I done messed, like maybe I made a mistake or the signer made a mistake, and say if a mistake was made, and now you know shoot, we're not trying to go back home and redo the signing and come back out. We can always pull a copy of theirs out and redo the document. A lot of another thing that happens too. Sometimes, believe it or not, if a form like wasn't notarized or something, a signing company will have the borrower go in their package like, hey, just pull out the document and fill that out. So I highly recommend do not print the borrower copies double sided, please. Please just not do that. We don't need to do that. There's you can get paper on sale. And more than anything, what you can do is I know legal size paper can be, expensive. If you can if you can get the papers to print right on letter, then go letter. But please, please, please do not print double sided for these borrowers' copies. Um, please. And someone asked, training, Sheila. Yes, guys, I did open up my workshop again for December. I was not going to open it. I'm really trying to transition into something new, but honestly, I don't see this happening. So I did open up December dates. I have posted December live notary workshop dates. Also this month I did increase the amount of people that can come in. Normally I had it at 100 max, but now I'm going to put it at 150 max. People who can join, and we're going to have basically the live workshop is a live interact workshop that I do every Saturday. On December, it's going to be a little bit different because the holiday season. So here, let me just provide the links, and does have the dates and everything on there for you. But with this workshop, it was going to take you, step by step, all the steps you need to take to start doing the loan signing business. No wrong or anything like that. And also, while I'm here, I do want to announce my other course that I created. So let's hold on. Let's do one at a time. Let's do the workshop. Let's do the workshop first. Mm, all right, there's a link for the workshop. And actually, I included the link for the workshop in the description. So for any type of loan sign training and general notary work training, this is the link for that. I'm gonna put it right here. Hi, Pam. Miss Jenkins, highly favored and blessed the Lord has given as gifts to be applied and execute. Oh, thank you, Miss Blue Waters. Thank you. The training starts here. My calendar right here. One second, let me pull up my calendar. The training starts December 11th, and at 6 p.m. Those are the dates. So I did include the links inside of the comments. So the first day is December 11th. The second day is December 12th. And the only reason I did it like this month because the holiday season. And at the end of the day, I know everyone wants to be home with their families and stuff like that. Thanksgiving is coming up, and everybody wants to spend. Everybody's going to be traveling for the holidays. Most people are traveling. Not a lot of people are going to be just in the house, focused on working on business. That's just how it go during Christmas time. So, I'm more than willing to adjust my schedule so that way you can gain the knowledge without it, interfering with your holidays. And so here's the dates: December 11th. December 12th. All the classes are 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I have December 18th, December 19th, and December 20th. Normally it's a 5 week class, but I just kind of just had to jam pack it in. So the last class is the last class session is December 20th at 6 p.m. And that's basically the week of Christmas. Oh, you want to start now, Sheila? The training right now, I believe, is at $149. Let's put it in, Sheila. Boom. Hopefully you got it, Sheila. Hopefully you did got it. Did receive it. Someone else had asked a question. Cache. Here she go. Do you or can you charge them for the expenses of printing? So can you or do you? So when you go about charging people for things, Pricing that does play a factor, especially when you're doing loan closings. That's why it's very important for you to understand everything that you need for loan closings. So I pretty much had like created a formula where I actually, you know what, I did that, actually taught that in my new program, where I just showed you a really easy formula that you can use to come up with a fee that you can charge. I can't tell nobody what to charge, but only I can tell you just how to come up with a form, like the formula that you need to use to come up with the price to charge for your services. So I can pull up the formula. I already know what I'm talking about here. So pretty much you could take take how many miles from the IRS.gov website that you're allowed to charge per mile for mileage, and times that by how many miles that you're traveling, and then take into consideration, okay, once when you that number that you receive from the mileage from timing, like, so for example, it's like, I think it's 54 cents or something per mile, 54 cents times 13 miles, right? You'll take that answer, and you know that with that answer you know that you have to charge more than that to make a profit, for your business to be profitable. And yeah, take account into expenses, printing, the maintenance of your car, gas, time, all of that. Take all of that into consideration when you're charging a notary services. Hopefully that answers your question, Cash. Okay, and now Mm, okay. Sheila said she got the link. Lynette said, "Is it better to start off with a company?" Are you asking about a signing company? So, if you're a brand new notary signing agent, I highly recommend that you start off with signing companies. One, you can make your mistakes with signing companies. With title companies, they not may not be as forgiving as the other ones, but definitely I highly recommend that you start with signing companies, guys. I'm not telling you to make a bunch of mistakes on purpose, but guys, make your mistakes. That's how you learn. Make the mistakes. Make the mistakes. It's okay. The worst thing they're going to do. Oh, Valerie said 58 cents. Yeah, it is 58 cents right now. I couldn't remember on top of my head, but I know I was a little close. But yes, make your mistakes. It's fine. Like, you miss a signature, great. You know what I'm saying? Go back out there and get it done. Just know that next time you need to review those documents before you leave the signing table. Before you leave the signing table. Too easy. Not nothing to stress about. This business to me is all about learning. It's a learning game. You learn as you go. To be honest, when I started, I don't have no experience in real estate. I haven't had no connection or nothing. The connections I have now, I built these over time. But I didn't have nothing. I was just somebody who, it was like everybody else, seen something on YouTube. Oh, well, someone told me about it. Then I looked on YouTube. I'm like, oh, people make money. Let me just join in and do it. And I didn't have no experience in real estate. I ain't never seen a real estate document. Really, I never had to encounter them. I haven't bought my home yet, so I don't know. But that to be honest, definitely start off with the signing companies. So how do you sign up with signing companies? Okay, Lynette. So let me give you the link here. There's different ways you can find signing companies. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. In 2020, signing companies are like, anybody can find a signing company. So I want to give you Notary Rotary. You can go on notaryrotary.com and you can actually go notaryrotary.com. You have to be a member, and you can look up signing companies in that platform. Create a profile. They have a free one and they have a paid one. You can create a profile and you can actually go in here and look up signing companies that you can sign up with. So hold up. Go to their websites and register. Yeah, Lynette, she was like kind of asking like where to find them at. I'm not sure, Miss Lynette, if you're on Facebook or not. That's another source that you can use. Miss Lynette, if you just give me your email address, I can email you some information. Just give me your email address. So Miss T Richardson, yeah. And sometimes you can look up loan signing companies, but honestly, you can go in some of these Facebook groups. Here's the website link. You can actually go in these Facebook groups, and to be honest, you can find like signing companies. Like I'm telling you, it's a lot easier now because before I know, maybe I want to say like 3 years ago, trying to find sign. If you ask somebody who gave you that assignment, like people go, oh, I can't tell you. Like I don't know. This been real funny acting if you ask me, but whatever. But nowadays, I mean, there's different places where different other mentors are offering sign agent company list, straight out. So the resources are available online, Miss Lynette. You just really have to research it. I don't know who on top of my head is giving out the list, but I do know that the list is being made available. And to be honest, it's no secret. It's no secret anymore. So there's a whole lot of lists. I'm creating a list of things. And to be honest, you can just get a whole bunch of lists together and just combine them and, work the business like that. So here I got Miss Blue Water. She said, everyone in the chat, Miss Jane class is very structured. Oh, thank you. Oh, Miss Blue Water, guys, she is definitely a good student. Okay, yes, please. Yes, guys. Look, I want like Miss Blue. I want everybody to win, and I believe that everybody can win. As long as we all get together, we can all win. Um, Let me see. Before I go, I'm laughing. So I'm laughing. So true. People don't want to tell you. Yeah, I mean, it's a little better now. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lot better now. Information is like, whew, there. It's definitely available now. But back in the day, if you ask somebody a question, they'll be like, "Well, I don't want to tell you." You're like, "Oh, I just wanted to start." Like that's all you want. The assignment company gets assignments from all over the world. Why can't you share? I don't get that. I don't understand that. But I'm not even gonna try to understand it. I've done overstand under trying to understand. But yeah, I do actually want to go into my new training program. So who on here is here for like, who wants to do general and notary work and they really do not know how to get started? Tell me in the comments and I going to tell you about what I created. I created something really simple that, if you are somebody who just want to do general notary work and that's it, I created a program just for that. Like literally just for that. Oh, my computer's shaking. Soon I will be creating a new program for the sign agent program. So right now, if anybody clicking on my links and they're trying to find my course, and if you do find the course, let me know, um, because that course will be getting discontinued. I'm like revamping it. So the last day to like really even sign up is I want to say December 1st is the last day to sign up for that one. But hold on, yeah, there is so many options on the training. But hold on, let me tell you about the general notary work, guys. I'm like really excited. I'm really 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 happy. I'm actually gonna pull it up. So I created a step by step training course that literally helps you with starting general notary work. I mean, I start from the very beginning. So, getting a notary commit. Actually, you know what? You have to be a notary first. That part I don't go over because I feel like if you need help being a notary, just let me know and I can send you the link. So, first step is being a notary, but I literally go from the step from, setting up your business name, setting up the website, how to set up your website, different things to put on your website. Hopefully, in the course, I'm actually going to make like a little video on how you can create a quick, easy Wix website. I'm very talented in a lot of areas, so I know how to create certain things. So, um, let me just put it. I'm about to put it up for y'all. But let's see. I know I'm seeing some questions, but I'm excited about this training program. I'm not gonna lie to you. Took me a little while to get it. So let's see. Someone asks, "Oh, you welcome, April. Thank you for the positive comments, positive feedback." It's Saturday night. No one's out. No one's out. Everyone's on live watching. What's the best signing platform to you, Mr. Mark, sir? The best platform. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say who I like working with because I don't want nobody to come for me on this channel. But to be honest, I want to tell you this will make somebody the best. As long as they paying me on time, look. As long as they pay me on time, I'm happy. As long as they can get the documents to you as soon as possible, I'm happy. It's just it's factors that make you good. To be honest, that's why I determine the best signing platform. Like I determine the process. If I know you don't pay, no, ma'am, no, I'm not gonna work with you. That's the best thing about the business. You determine. Everything's your determination. Some people consider the best. If a company takes 60 days to pay, but they give them jobs all the time, that's considered the best to them. Depends on what depends on what you want, what you consider the best. Tamira said, I like to do general notary work. So yes, Tamira, um, in this course is for people who are, especially if you're trying to figure out how to even get general notary work. A lot of people get into this business, and to be honest, they focus on loan signings. And although you can make a really decent amount making loan signings, you can also make a decent amount doing general notary work also. So keep that in mind. Don't sleep on your general notary work at all. Please don't. Just make sure you start it, get it set up, so that way once when you set that up, to be honest, everything is going to come to you. Let's see. So guys, we are having issues with some people comments not showing if that's what you're having. So let me see. I want to answer this question. Someone said, I just signed up with the NNA and received my background check. Any tips for me? Go ahead and get certified, take your exam. After you take your exam, go ahead and list yourself on SnapDocs, and that's the best advice I have for you. Another thing is study your state laws. Depending on what state you're in, figure out what you can and cannot do. Also learn about your fees, learn about what you could charge and how you're going to price your services. Hopefully I answered your question, Miss Ronick, or Ronique, I should say. Deal or Dell. All right, so hold on. Yeah, Wix is pretty good. How do you contact Samantha Smith? I live in Georgia. One second. I will make sure I provide her information at the end. Someone said X marks the spots. So here's someone, talking about the fees. Um, ooh wee, some of these people, ooh, I'm not gonna say nothing, no comment. X marks the spot, Notary Go. She's just talking about the different companies that they pay. So hopefully everyone can see them on the screen. Someone said, how many different tests are there for various specials? Um, I don't know. There's not a lot of tests going out there. Only one I know of is the signing agent one. Um, if there's another one, let me know, please. Yeah. So yeah, I created a course for general notary work because I feel like there's not like a lot of people are sleeping on it. And to be honest, if I would have known, like honestly, I probably would have started doing general notary work before I even went into doing loan signings. Like I probably would have really tried to play it safe, but I didn't know it was money. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, I want to tell you the truth. I thought I was too good to do some general notary work. Like when someone called me, because I had my stuff like listed on, dang, I want to say it's the American Association of Notaries or something like that. And someone called me, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I really felt like I was too good. I was like, in my mind, like you can go to the bank and do that. Like that's how I felt about general notary work. Like I really felt that way. I really felt like, oh no, ma'am, I'm a loan signing agent. I'm not just a notary. Like I really felt that way. But I was receiving a lot of phone calls, like a lot of volume. And around you, I was receiving this volume and I wasn't even doing nothing and I was not aware of the general. I didn't only think I understood what general notary work was. I just knew I wasn't doing it because I felt like, nah, I'm a loan signing agent, so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, it's funny. I really felt that way. Like, and I know a lot of people think that way. I know it's just not me who thought this. Like, I really was like, mm. I said they know the right. I don't do that. But I learned. I started taking the calls, and I'm like, oh, there's money to be made here. There was a time I made like $200 for one general notary work appointment, and I probably only traveled like an hour. No, it was less than an hour. I traveled like 30 minutes. 30 minutes, notarized a few documents, and then I left and went on about my day. So I was happy. I was definitely happy. Yes, Yvette, the class is very available to purchase now. I was actually trying to pull up the different things. I was just going to talk about exactly what I cover in that mobile training system. So let me put the link in here for you if you don't mind. And here's a link for the training system. This training system is called the Mobile Notary Training System, and this one is solely for anyone who's looking to do general notary work only. I do not cover loan signings in here. Although when you set up this portion of the business, to be honest, this is going to set you up for success in your loan signing agent business. So let me put the link in there because I know I have people waiting. So can you take general notary last minute? Yeah, you anybody with general notary work is like it required the least amount of work, like to do the appointment. Because one, I mean, as long as you ask questions and get to all your questions, to be honest, all you have to do is show up with your journal, some notary certificates, and did I say your notary seal and your notary seal, and the appointment is done. That's it. Just show up with those three supplies and you good to go. No printing off no documents, no worried about pages cutting off, none of that for general notary work. So, God, I'm not ignoring y'all questions. There's just so many questions in here, and I'm trying to answer them as I talk. So, when will the training be available? Sheila is available now. So let me just clarify something. So if you do purchase the live notary workshop, the how to start general notary work training does come with that. Now, if you don't want to do the live workshop and you just want to only do general notary work, then that's what that general notary workshop link is for. That's only for that. So let me answer some questions. Yes, it is available. Can you make decent money with general notary work? Oh, I did just give you the story, Hope Dion. So hopefully you did catch that story. So yes, you can make decent money. I want to say just only doing general notary work because just a heads up, everybody. Anybody who study people who make six figures, or people who are or have a large amount of income coming in, they're not having a large amount of income coming in just from one thing. Trust me, they're not. Some of these top, no, I ain't gonna say too much, but some of these, people that you look at, who teach and coach, they have different sources of income, guys. They're not just doing loan signings, and that's all I want to say and throw that out there. I'm not gonna say too much, but that's it. Which do you like more, loan signings or journal notary work? I'm not gonna lie, this had depend on my mood. But I ain't gonna lie, if I could have if I had general notary work, like you could make $100 every single appointment, I think I prefer the general notary work. It's less work. It's less work on you. You don't have to print off anything. You don't need any. You don't have to invest a lot of money into supplies and stuff. It's great. It's great. Someone said, "Is it safe to post notary public sign?" No, 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 no. I'm on this answer. I'm going to read this question, but it said, "Is it safe to post notary public sign outside your mailbox? Is there anyone that's doing that right now?" No, I want to tell you why you don't need to post that sign outside your mailbox. First of all, you're a travel service, and you don't want nobody coming to your house trying to get something notarized because all they gonna pay is the state fee. So here in the state of Texas, right, we only charge $6 per notarial act. If I had that sign outside my house and somebody come knocking on my door once I'm notarized, I can only charge them $6. So no, 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 no. We're not doing that sign. No, we don't do that. No, because people think that you the notary office or something. So no, we don't do that. We have Miss Linda. Hey, Miss Lay, I'm leaning towards doing this general notary work. Oh, you're welcome. There's nothing wrong with that, Miss Linda. Like, if you just want to do general notary work, like there is nothing wrong with doing general notary work at all. It's all about what you want to do. It's all about you. Um, Tamsy, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland also. Miss Tamsy, I'm interested in your class. I'm interested in doing general notary at once. General notary work at first, and once I learn what to become a silent agent, I also want to do fingerprinting as well. Well, Miss Tammy, I can help you with the general notary work. And the goal is to get people started with general notary work. So that way, you can feel confident enough about going to people's houses. But I want to tell you, I want to tell you You said the link took you. Oh yeah, I definitely copied the wrong link. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. So I'll put that in there. My bad. So that's the link for the general notary work course. I'm sorry, but it is also inside of the description too if you need it. So let's see. Someone. Oh man, I was in the middle of a question and no lie, I definitely had. Think I forgot the question. Let me see. I already answered her question. Oh, test immigration specialist, reverse mortgage specialist, loan signing agent. Yes. I haven't heard of the reverse mortgage specialist, but to be honest, I feel like in everything you do, you want to invest in some type of training so you can learn the process of how to do it. So Lynette said, I'm a notary. Which is better to add, e-notary or remote notary? Miss Lynette, I'm not gonna lie, I don't do nothing that has to do with online notarization at this current moment. Actually, I do have a video on my channel where I spoke with Miss Sheila, and she's out in New Jersey, and she had really broke down the difference between e-notary and remote notary and how to get started. The NNA does provide you like some wonderful guidelines, so if you are looking for that information, you can look at that video. Someone said, "What are notary certificates?" So the notary certificates are basically like basically an acknowledgement or a jurat. They're loose ones though, where you actually attach them to the documents for general. You really need them for general notary work. You're attaching to a document that does not have any type of notarial wording on it. That's what those are for. You can order them from notaryrotary.com, or your state actually will give them to you on their state website. If you're a national notary member, you can actually print them off directly from there. Um, Hopefully I did answer your question, Miss Tanya. No, was it Miss Tanya that answered? I believe Miss Tanya. I believe Miss Tanya is the one that asked that question. Yes, you're welcome. Um, Oh, you're doing the chat. Yeah, the chat is definitely popping today. I'm confused. I didn't see a exam on the internet. Okay, so are you Miss Royalty to help you out? Are you asking about the notary signing agent exam? Because if you are, when you take the back when you purchase the background check, it will come with an exam. They will send you the link for your login information and everything, so that way you can do the exam. So hopefully, Miss Royalty, I believe that's supposed to say royalty, but that doesn't. I'm not sure, but Miss, I'm sure that the NNA they'll send the links to that website, and I'm pretty sure that's how the process works. Let me see. Miss Anita, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have nothing about the e-notary at the moment, but I'm definitely going to work on that, working on getting some information on that for you all. Maybe I can find someone who's really an expert into doing it and just bring them on, for you. So let me know if anybody know of an expert that would love to speak about e-notarization, who you feel like is the expert that we could bring on the platform to answer all these questions. I'm more than welcome to do that. Okay. Yes, thank you, Miss T. Richardson. Your state notary website exactly does do have a lot of information. The NNA has created a mini section on there on the RON. They do provide some guidelines. So at the end of the day, guys, with anything, the National Notary Association, they do give you a lot of really good guidelines on starting things and how you go about getting things. I do know that they do have things on there about e-notary. So that's not my field. I'm not an expert in that at the moment. But those are just different resources that you can go to. Yeah, the NNA has a Ron course. So the NNA has a lot of great resources. So if you are interested in Ron, learning about it, definitely look at the NNA website. I probably need to get in contact back with Miss Sheila and see if she wants to be brought back on to answer some of your questions, or maybe I can find um, or no, someone who's really an expert. And if you know somebody, if you are an expert, if you're watching right now and you're an expert in Ron and you want to speak and you want to provide your knowledge, let me know. You're more than welcome to inbox me and we can set something up. Hopefully, what is Ron? So Ron is remote online notarization. Miss Vicky. All right. So I was actually going into the course, the training system. So let me see. So I created some really, let's see, I'm probably gonna screen share this, huh? I want to show you. Oh, we're going on almost 2 hours. I don't have training on apostille training at the moment. That's not something that I have done. Well, actually, I have done the apostille, but each state is different on like the need for it. So, definitely with anything that you do, just make sure there's a need for it in your particular state. Hopefully, that answers your question, Miss Sharon or Sharon. All right, let's go. Let's go into the course, though. I'm excited. I don't know why. Hey, this thing is definitely complicated. Okay, there we go. Okay, so oh, you're welcome, Michelle Burchett or Burchett, I want to say. So here we go. So my understanding is signing agents work all over the country, but there's no way to check which signing agents specialize or have lots of work. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. You are absolutely right. But you know, I have to that's why it is your responsibility to make sure you are trained and certified. Like it's your job. You know, get trained, just get the training. A lot of people are trying to get away with getting by, but just get some type of training. I don't care who you invest in, just get a training, get one. Definitely if also get a training, but on top of getting a training, take all your state required trainings, even if your state doesn't have a training. If your state has a guideline or some type of book, going over the laws and stuff, like make sure you get that book. The foundation in order to grow in this business. I want to tell you now, is one, knowing the foundation of your laws. I'm telling you, if you know your laws inside and out, and you know what you can and cannot do as a notary, this business will be easy. But a lot of people, what they do is they skip a step. So, for example, I'll put myself in your shoes, right? You see me, I'm telling you about notary. All you know is I want to become one and I want to make money. So boom, you become a notary, and then boom, you take some type of like training, a quick, training like miles or something. And I'm telling you how to become a notary, how to set up your business, become a signing agent. And I'm telling you everything you need to know. Now, mind you, you done skipped the foundation. You skipped what your state law. You skipped your state training, your state laws. Even though some states require training, some people don't spend enough time on that. To where so they probably, yeah, you passed the test, you took the 6 hours and you passed, but you really need to learn and also understand your state laws in this business. And to be honest, as long as you understand and know your state laws, you can do anything else that you want in this business and understand how everything works in the process. Yeah, so let me see. So hopefully I did answer your question. Well, Ms. Rasby just made a statement. Um, yeah, discipline. Yep. Yep. Oh yes, thank you, Miss man, I'm not gonna say your name, but we're gonna say daughter. But let's see. I'm trying to share my screen. Actually, that's what I'm really trying to do. All right. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna share this with you. This is the back end of what like the mini course looks like. For if you're looking to start general notary work, this is the back end of it. So I'm just gonna show you. Now, only thing is about this course, you know what? Now, the mentorship is not in this training, but if you do need mentorship, you know what? Just reach out to me. Anyone's more than welcome to reach out to me, and I'm more than willing to help. I'm more than willing to ask questions. So, can anyone see? Everyone see that? Let's see. So here, I actually, well, first I made like an hour-long video, where slides telling you exactly step by step on everything that you need to set up your business. So I go over the supplies, um, choosing your business name, choosing EIN number, man, learning about the difference between the acknowledgments and jurats, where to find these loose certificates. I pretty much provided like a really solid, good training program that allows a person, to be honest, they can you could probably do this in a day, and set up your whole entire business and start doing general notary work. Because that's another foundation for the business. This is the laying down the foundation for your business. So I go into creating your email signature. I show people the program that you can create it with. Let's see, quite a few things. How to set up your Google Voice number, um, a guideline on how to set up your Google Voice correctly. Oh, I forgot I included those too. So I have the call scripts, domain names, the website building checklist, basically how to create your Google business listing. I do have videos on this, actually how to create your business listing. I do have the general notary work call script. So I basically provide you like with a really basic, simple call script, where you actually ask questions, how to ask the questions. And also, I do go over exactly how to charge your services. So here I do have the notary fees chart, and I actually give you a really step by step guideline. So, I mean, you can take a look at it before you can start taking notary appointments. These are the following things that you should have already set up, and I include this in the PDF document also. So, can everyone see? I'm just going to zoom in now. If you can see, let me know. Oh, okay. Now everyone's in the comments. Ma'am, a LLC is a business formation, and an EIN number is like your social security number, similar to that. This it's two different things. Two different things. With general notary, someone said ask other things you can do being a notary, like general notary work. Well, the PDF. So, in order to get to the PDFs, they all here on the side. So, oh, you know what? Not only that, I do have the free ebook that comes with the purchase of the course. So here, everything you'll be able to download and keep it and use it for yourself. So everything is downloadable that you see. So when I click it, let's see. Someone asks for both. So yes, Sharon, you do need the LLC and EIN number. Thank you, Miss Blue Waters. Yeah, so here it is, Miss Nicole. Thank you for answering that question for me. That means a lot. So she said the EIN is for business. It works like a social security number. It does not matter LLC or sole proprietorship. Sometimes state specific, so check your local information too. Thank you, Nicole. That to be honest, everyone, I'm glad that people in the comments are providing like really great value, because it is hard for me to respond to everybody when I don't see it. So this PDF is actually in the course. So here, let me go over the notary business checklist. Download it right there. Let's see. This should be right. All right. So these are just a little PDF that I created. Supply list, and this is small. This is a simple one, but the goal of this course is for you to set up your general notary work side, and then after you set that up, then we're going to transition. The next course transitions into the loan signing. So I'm in the process of revamping the whole entire course, because I really wanted to create something that was really like easy, step by step, that actionable steps that you can take to set up your business. Because sometimes we spend a lot of time like in a learning phase and trying to learn this and try to learn that, but the thing is, sometimes when you spend all that time learning, some people are not executing. So when you're watching a million videos, you're not doing anything. You're just sitting up there watching a million videos. And the thing is, everybody just want the business set up and people want to start making money. So my goal is to get you to start making money. That is my goal. So hopefully I did answer your questions. We've been on here long enough. Let's ask. Let's see. I gotta move the screen back over here. All right, there we go. So, which one is best to have when it comes? So, blessed is she? I'm not gonna lie to you. I personally cannot answer that question for you. because everyone has different situations when setting up your business formation. So, the best advice I can give to you is you can actually consult with an attorney and just ask them. Some of them charge you to ask, some of them don't. But I highly suggest you consult with an attorney and figure out what business formation is best for you and your family. That's the best way to answer that question. I know a lot of people see other people setting up this and that and, blah, blah, blah. You really have to find out what works best for you in your scenario and your situation. Oh, Sissy, yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you for that clarification. I probably need to start doing some research, huh, Miss Blue Waters? Thank you. Thank you. I had no idea what that had meant. So I believe I did answer all the questions. So thank you everyone for this live. We was on here long enough. It's about 10 o'clock right now. So I do appreciate everyone here. If you're interested into the new program, the mobile notary training system, I will put it here in the link. There's a link for it. Also, if you're looking to start, if you want to do the live notary signing agent training workshop where I really help you with starting your business and learning everything. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Nomas. I'm gonna take a look at it. Learning everything that you need for the notary signing agent business. That's what the workshop does. So that is all. It's proofread your lease pay for the last link. I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna take a look at it. Proofread. Okay, yeah, I will take a look at it as soon as I hop off. But thank you, Miss Vicky. Or Miss Vicky, you could send me a screenshot on Facebook and send it to me so you can help me out. But that is all I have for today. And everyone, make sure you have an amazing night. Oh, you're welcome.